First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears.
Brandon going alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup, and they know that they are in for a fight here.
And anytime you're dealing with the #1 defense in the league, all through your preparation, you know that yards are going to be tough to come by. But working in their favor, they can run the football. One of the top 5 teams in the league in that category. So I expect this one to be a tight, hard-hitting affair, and both teams playing to their strengths.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On play action, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and they're going to have a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Off play action, Fields.
It's caught by Mike Evans.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Play action. It's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. Then he'll find his target. Runs. It's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On second down, it's Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the draw is Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now it's Chris Boswell out for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty. Start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run once more with Taylor. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
As this complete to Woods. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him.
And now, as with every potential
play under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
The Bears at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And the Colts will take over.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Holding. Offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Again, it's Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Now back to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Hey, drop those quick.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead now stands at 13. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to get going again. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Holding. Offense.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there.
Still second down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. James now to return. Oh, what a move. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now we give to Taylor. Oh, what a juke into space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Woods. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears now ready to take over again. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good. Fields on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of dip.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Colts to take over. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
4 yards remain for second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. The other day they told us we've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Well, this was prime fake territory. They feel he's got that leg, 60-plus range, but the defense should have been a little bit more ready for that.
It's almost as simple as guard against possible 6 points versus giving up 3 points. And defenses are supposed to be aligned to take away the possible 6. And if they make the 3 from there, hey, you got to give it to him. That's a long kick. Yes, he could make it, but still, to give up a fake in that situation, that's just simply not good defense.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd and 1 from the 2. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Fields.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On play action, Fields.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
From Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Fields looking end zone for Jones.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Velus Jones,
39 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. But we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw again.
They're going right back to Pittman. Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Colts.
Michael Pittman,
28 yards.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And they'll
get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. Here's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mike Evans with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Second down, another run with Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? Into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a 2-way conversation, because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Fields. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Fields. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Off play action, Fields.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On second and goal, Fields.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Fields.
And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Santos' kick is up and through,
and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. But I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. But, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
So now Fields and the Bears down by 5. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Fields.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go.
All eyes on Fields. Able to find Jones.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Back to throw. Fields. He hits Mooney going across the middle.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the
throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for the flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll look to run with Algier. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Fields trying to throw for it. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead as we get toward... The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Pass complete to Taylor. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look in the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bears, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss drops them back to 4 and 3 so far. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.